Welcome to this guide on Git Credential Storage. If you're tired of constantly typing your username and password every time you interact with a remote repository, this video is for you. We will explore how Git can securely manage your access details so you can focus on coding. Here is the common frustration. You try to push your code to GitHub or GitLab, and the terminal halts, demanding your username. Then it demands your password or personal access token. Doing this once is fine, but doing it 20 times a day breaks your flow. This happens because Git does not store credentials by default. The solution lies in Git Credential Helpers. Think of a helper as a smart assistant that sits between Git and your storage system. When Git needs a password, it asks the helper. The helper checks if it already has the password saved. If it does, it provides it silently. If not, it asks you once and then saves it for next time. The first type of helper is called cache. This keeps your credentials in your computer's memory, or RAM. It is secure because nothing is written to the hard drive, but it is temporary. By default, it forgets your password after 15 minutes. This is perfect if you are working on a shared computer and want to be safe. The second type is called store. This writes your credentials to a text file on your hard disk. While this is convenient because it remembers your password forever, it is not very secure. The file is just plain text, meaning anyone with access to your computer can read your password. Use this only on personal machines that are otherwise secured. The best option for most users is the manager. This helper connects Git to your operating system's built-in secure vault. On Windows, it uses the Windows Credential Manager. On Mac, it uses the keychain. This is the gold standard because your passwords are encrypted and protected by your system login. Setting this up is easy using the git config command. You usually want to set this globally, so it applies to all your projects. To use the cache mode, you type git config -- global credential.helper cache. You can replace the word cache with store or manager depending on your preference. It is important to understand where these settings live. You have 3 levels. System applies to every user on the computer. Global applies to you, the current user, and affects all your repositories. Local applies only to the specific project folder you are currently in. Global is usually the right choice for credentials. Let's compare the security levels. Cache is medium security. It is volatile and disappears when you reboot. Store is low security. It is just a text file anyone can read. Manager is high security. It uses strong encryption provided by your operating system. We highly recommend using the manager mode whenever possible. What happens if you change your GitHub password? The next time you try to push, Git will realize the stored password is wrong. It will prompt you to enter the new one, and the helper will automatically update the stored entry. On Windows, you can also manage these manually in the control panel under Credential Manager. To wrap up, Credential Helpers save you time. Use cache for temporary storage on shared machines. Avoid the store mode unless you have no other choice. Prefer the system-specific manager for the best security. And remember to use the global flag so you only have to set this up once.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.